and welcome to Wellness Wednesday. My name is Amy. I'm a program assistant at Bagot, and I just wanted to pop in real quick and talk to you about cervical cancer because it is Cervical Cancer Awareness Month. I don't know why that's hard to say, but for some reason all that just blends together. Anyway, the good news about cervical cancer is that it's highly preventable and treatable. But what's really important is that you get in and get checked. So the typical checks for it are an HPV or a PAP test. So those are the things that you want to get, which is technically, usually, I don't know where my words are today. Welcome to live. Anyway, usually you need to see an OBGYN for those kinds of tests. And I happen to know that in my area, it can be sometimes difficult to get in to see your OBGYN for just your yearly exams. So what I wanted to do today was just pop in real quick and say, make sure you're making those appointments. If you don't have one scheduled for this year yet, you might want to call and schedule one. And a really good practice to get into is when you go in for your appointment, go ahead and schedule for next year. They usually already have those available on their calendar. They can put you in. I know life changes sometimes and something comes up, but at least it's good to have it on the calendar to start with. Many OBGYNs have limited appointments for just yearly exams. They tend to deal a little bit more pregnancies and emergencies and all those kinds of things, and so sometimes it can be difficult to get in for those appointments. So they're the kind that are really important to have kind of scheduled out. Kind of like, I don't know if you do this, but I do that with my dentist. My 6 months appointments are always scheduled out when I'm in, that time. That way I make sure I have it on the calendar. And again, if your calendar changes, you can call and see if you can get something changed. But it's just one of those cancers that it can be detected early, and then it can be so treatable. And the important part is to get in for those tests, because that's what's going to detect it and make sure that you get checked. If you want to find out more information, you can check out the American Cancer Society page. You can go to NCCC, National Cervical Cancer Coalition. You can also go to our website, bagotcancer.org. Under resources, there's a little drop down, and you'll see that there's cancer specific types or by cancer types. I probably should have looked at that right before I came on here because my brain's trying to remember. Anyway, by type, cancer by type, and you can look there and scroll down a little bit. It gets into like the gynecological type cancers, and you'll see there's a few different places that you can go and look for more information about cervical cancer. Education's the key, right? So education, prevention, and then getting the best treatment we possibly can. All right, I hope you guys make your appointments today, this week. All right, well, you can't have the appointment this week usually, but make the appointment. And I will see you again next week. I hope you have a fabulous day. Bye.